Hey guys, how are ya? My name is Sound of a Gap and this is Mass Effect Andromeda. And we're back with Capote and his adventures in the Andromeda Galaxy. But before we continue, let's take a look at what happened previously.
There. Give it a shot. Did you connect the... Shit, turn it off.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat
Cool
version.
name.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles.
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews. Supposedly pack a powerful punch.
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and
You're
supply
kidding me.
vessels.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a...
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
One of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later
Okay, have you
stages.
told Tan?
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you.
I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
Collect plant samples 10. Okay, this is not what I was looking for. And here's where Capote's adventure continues.
Sam, anyone nearby?
Negative, Pathfinder. The vicinity is clear of all personnel.
Good. Let's do this.
Alright, I think this is just another mission. This is not what I was looking for.
There is a blank spot in your vicinity, Pathfinder.
Wait. Is that what I think it is?
That model ship was declared missing from inventory 6 months ago. Pathfinder, are you putting the box back?
I'm taking it.
Finders keepers.
A datapad. A formal letter to Tan. Director Tan, I am writing to request an official review of Nagmor Cash's suitability as Nexus Superintendent. The Krogan indeed helped suppress the mutiny by those we now dub exiles. However, given the Krogan's conduct during the uprising and their decision to leave the Nexus after their requests for more authority were denied, it is not hard to see Cash's current position as a conflict of interest. I understand it may be politically beneficial to keep a Krogan on staff for optics if not diplomacy, but for one of them to hold the power of a superintendent given their brethren's negative opinion of us is frankly playing with fire. It is my opinion as an experienced public servant that Cash should be placed in a role where she can do less damage. Perhaps in charge of archives. Sincerely, William Spender. Ah, this is a Spender mission. We have an audio log over here.
Cash, I'm not sure what we can do here. We've got the system stabilized for now, but we're going to need to reroute power soon. We could lose some stasis pods if we don't.
Okay, another datapad. Next report on Krogan colony. Estimated population 700 plus. Key people Nagmor Morda is the leader. Jorgal Strux, potential agitator. Nagmor Drag. Initiative freelancer and grandfather of Nagmor Cash. The colony is thriving by Krogan standards. They are storing water and have enough to be self-sufficient. They have time for entertainment. There is a fighting pit, a distillery, even a greenhouse, where they appear to be growing plants in an attempt to sustain the colony long-term. This is spearheaded by a botanist named Vaughn. The Krogan built their colony into the side of a sinkhole. Some construction materials were apparently taken from the Nexus. Other materials are locally sourced. The compound is heavily guarded and it is difficult to get in unless you are Krogan. There's another audio log.
The datapad is password locked. Shall I run a decryption?
Not yet.
Not sure if violation of privacy is warranted here.
Very well.
Let's see, maybe we can find some here. Advice for aspiring community leader. From William Spender. Sal, I appreciate you taking the time to reach out to me. I'm always happy to give advice to junior colonists interested in a future in politics. My advice is my father's. Just before I shipped off to Andromeda, he said, always help the little guy, but also help anyone with their boot on their little guy's neck. On that little guy's neck. To get to where I am, you have to try to please everyone. This will ensure you'll always be right with someone. Air filters. From Cash. Spender, Del Jazin told me you denied her request for properly functioning air filters. Do you realize how important it is to keep our staff healthy and working? I can't understand why you try to block this. It's getting to the point where I need to talk to Addison about your conduct. I'm sorry, but this is getting ridiculous. Air filters? Bill, come see me. We need to talk. From Foster. Foster Addison. Paper trail. From Spender to undisclosed recipient. A. For someone so paranoid, it's funny that you title your email Paper Trail and sign it with your own name. Why not just evidence? Of course I've held onto proof of our agreement. You are in exile, aren't you? I need some leverage for when you finally decide to turn on me. No one's finding anything. I doubt anyone even cares to look. Yeah, this is the main thing. Okay, let's take a look at this data pad. Supplies ready for shipment, medical supply crate, blah blah stuff and credits. Surveyor camera, toy pistol, a map.
Rebreather components, power cells, dried food.
Scanning the labels, many of these boxes were reported missing.
Great. And here's another audio log.
Meeting notes for Director Tan. Engineering has requested resources we don't have yet again. In particular, repairs to non-essential systems. I'm having doubts in Kesh's ability to prioritize tasks appropriately.
Okay, now let's listen to this.
The datapad is password locked. Shall I run a decryption?
Yes.
Seems worth the risk. Do it.
Accessing audio logs.
Alright, number 1.
Play the first one.
Tan is starting to get along with Vetra's replacement a little too well. Better do something about it.
Okay, number 2.
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
And number 3.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
He's talking about me.
Thanks, Sam.
Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters. Perhaps you should look under or behind the furnishings, Pathfinder.
Under or behind? I know it's here, but how do I... Ah!
What do we have?
Talk to the comms officer. Yeah, we can do that later.
What's this?
I cannot scan what you're holding, Pathfinder. It's somehow blocking me, as a scrambler might.
Sounds like a job for a comms expert.
Where's... Oh, this is Peebee's room? I'm still looking for the immigration officer. This one is closed. This one is closed. Ah, you're the one I should talk to.
Name?
Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Hi.
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
It's a routine check.
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, I've integrated Ruth Becker's biological signature with the location data. You can now use your scan. Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Pathfinder.
Ignatius, what do you need?
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
Sure.
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
For what?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind.
I know what you mean.
Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Okay. Ah. She was looking for her nephew Charlie's location. So... do I really have to search? Oh, wait. What's the actual... search for Ruth Becker's previous location. Hmm. Do I have to walk all around the place? Really? Is there... yeah. I have to search everywhere.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Is it here? Nah. Okay, let's go a little bit. Let's go in here.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements
There
again.
she is. She was in here.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Yeah, but he is concerned, so we need to talk to him. He's so dark. I don't even see a face.
Shoot.
You've been to Kadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
Well, not... Let's say it's better than that.
It's civilized there. They have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Okay, so let's continue with her. Gather information at the Vortex in the Nexus comments. She received the following message. Finished sorting your forms. Sorry for the wait. Come back to the immigration desk when ready. Okay, let's talk to crew. Okay.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Are you sure?
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Excuse me. Have you seen Ruth Becker by any chance?
I don't know who that is.
Lexi is here. Liam.
Welcome to the Vortex.
Hi, my name's Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
How is she?
How's she settling in? Did she seem okay?
She looked fine. Happy to be here. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
It's an emergency.
I need to find her as soon as possible.
Oh? That doesn't sound good. I hope she's alright.
To Ops.
Wanted to check in on someone. Taryn, I think.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go to Ops. and speak to Taryn. Taryn.
Hey, you're the one looking for Ruth Becker? Right?
How do you know?
Yes. How did you know?
Someone calmed me, asking about her. He sounded pretty worried. She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
What do you mean?
Define didn't look so good.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on humans, but she was acting off, you know. She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-
And where did she go?
We were talking about the shuttles. Maybe she went...
I just came from the docks.
I'll check it out.
Really?
Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the station...
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, so she was here, probably. Oh, what the hell?
Are you sure? We should really get medical to check you out.
Can you tell me what happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do
Don't worry. I will find her.
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blow towards the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you.
Investigate the stolen shuttle's trail.
Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara, find her, Ryder. Whatever happens, she can't land anywhere near the Angara.
Okay, so we will do that. We will have to do that as well, but we will have to leave the Nexus for that. Before we do anything else and leave the Nexus, let's do this. Such an exile hideout on Kadara revealed that Spender is working with an exile named Arowana. Evidence in the hideout suggests that Spender is hiding something important in his quarters on the Nexus. Talk to the comms officer.
Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
I need your help.
Pathfinder business. Stay calm. And trust me when I say this is serious.
Calm and serious. Check.
I found this thing somewhere on station. I need to know what it does exactly.
Sure, I could... Wait. This is a scrambler unit. These things are illegal. Where did you get this?
Should I be honest? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I've been investigating Spender. Found it in his quarters.
I knew something was up with him. Such an asshole. I hope you fry him.
Help me do it?
You bet. You could hack through every security wall we have of this thing. There's a reason they're illegal? Sorry. Calm and serious. Deep breaths.
Let me know when you're done.
Yes, sir.
Speak to Drag on the Tempest. Alright, then we need to go back.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Okay, another reason to go back to the Nexus.
Jarl's been asking to
Oh,
talk.
Jarl wants to talk as well. Okay, but first let's take a look at our emails. Let's start with down here. Your ship's doctor. From Anand Mara. Pathfinder. Your ship doctor's been in the vortex a fair amount lately. Alone. It's not my business to meddle in customer business, just poor. But you might want to see how she's doing. Anan. I saw her in the vortex, but I didn't think it was something important. So next time we will be back at the Nexus. I will talk to her there. POC. From Peebee, the creator. Or POC, yeah. Have to say, feeling pretty good about myself. POC is the first thing I've made that I doubt I'll get tired of, and that's saying a ton, believe me. Someday, when we've got this RAM tech all figured out, POC's gonna blow people's minds. Not sure why I decided to write this to you. Strange impulse that. I'll have to noodle on it a bit. PB. I blame you from Gil. You know that guy Bailey you ran into on the Nexus? Whatever you said to him, he decided to reach out to me, forwarding his message. Gil, I hope you are well. Our time working together on Nexus was invigorating, and I'm sure you are invigorating your colleagues on the Tempest now. I envy them and your Pathfinder. but I suppose the work you are doing now and the pioneers you are supporting need and probably deserve to be invigorated more than the rest of us. Snip. It drones on for 6 pages like that before he asks me if I'd like to get a drink. I feel invigorated now, don't you? Gil. Yeah, well, that was the guy who asked me on the Nexus about Gil. And he seemed... yeah, I think it's a gay thing. Alright, Krogan Colony heist from Drake. Kid, need to talk to you about the Krogan Colony. Something's up. I'll be in the galley. Drake. We will do that. And stolen Nexus goods from Anonymous. Pathfinder Raider. I'm the one who was storing supplies around the Nexus for delivery to Kadara. They were intended for hard-working and downtrodden exiles just trying to survive. The initiative cast them out with almost no regard for their future. Whole families, many of whom were only barely implicated in the revolts or left because they couldn't bear to separate from loved ones. I was able to make several deliveries before you took it upon yourself to shut down the pipeline. Enough to buy them some time and hopefully get them back on their feet. I've left my post on Nexus and joined these disenfranchised people. I want you to know that this was done out of concern and caring, not avarice or greed. Please don't take it out on the people of Kadara. Good luck to you. I will take that into advisement. So, let's find Drake. Over here.
You wanted to talk?
Ryder, I need your help with something.
What's going on?
Okay, out with it. You've clearly got something on your mind.
One of our botanists, Hart, called up in a panic. A colony transport has been stolen.
It's a transport. Can't you just replace it?
It's not the transport. It's what's on it. Our seed vault. One of a kind. Without that vault, things get complicated. Krogan children need the nutrients in those plants to survive. Even one clutch of babies hatch before we get the stuff synthesized. The effects would be permanent.
So what do you need from me?
I'm gonna find those thieves and get the vault back. Be nice to have you along.
How'd they get the transport in the first place?
Aren't the transports protected by passcodes? And how do you steal anything from a Krogan?
First thing Hart checked. Looks like some old authorization codes weren't erased. He was working in the transport and stepped out for 2 seconds. The thieves walked right in and flew off.
Okay, I'm gonna help you, buddy.
Of course I'm in. Whatever you need.
I knew I could count on you. Hark's waiting for us at the colony on Eladon. He's tracking down the transport beacon. He'll have the location ready for us on arrival.
Good. We'll find the transport track. Don't worry.
I'll hold you to that, Ryder. Hey. Thanks. I owe you one.
Don't worry about it, buddy.
I'm not worried. You're good for it.
Okay, so then we have to go to Aladdin as well and speak with Hark at the greenhouse. Before we leave, let's go back to the Nexus and find Lexi to talk to her. She seems to be having trouble with alcohol. When you docked the Nexus, Dr. Lexi Perro stepped off the ship. Suvi isn't sure where she went. The mission is called Bottom of a Bottle. So we have to go to the Vortex again. And I totally forgot about Jal. But we have to go to the back to the Nexus, back to the Tempest anyways.
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
I know where she is. There she is. Lexi, what's going on, girl?
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
The crew's worried about you, girl.
You didn't leave a note. We were worried.
Well, as you see, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Relax.
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's this really about?
Peebee thinks I don't care about the crew, that you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Why do you care what she thinks?
Since when do you care what Peebee thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships. You didn't answer my question. Is that how you think I see you?
No, actually I don't. I'm pretty sure you care.
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
That's it? Okay, quick little quest. So let's get back to the Tempest. Alright, we are back. Yeah, and I forgot about that, so let's find Jal.
Hey, Jal? Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
What? I don't even understand. Whatever works for you, buddy.
Whatever gets you through.
I'd like your advice on something.
Okay.
I'm making gifts for everyone.
Oh, that's nice.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Vetra. Poems. Maybe. We should try it.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him.
Sure.
He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drac.
I would like that, and he is the one who goes close in combat, so it sounds amazing.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like
Sure.
one?
Jal, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
No, I'm not doing this. I'm going for that. I know how you feel.
I feel like that a lot.
Good to know. Yes, thanks for sharing that.
Just be yourself.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're part of this team, definitely, and you will do great things, but you are first of all part of this team, and you helped me a lot, I have to say.
You're one of us now, Jal.
Cool. Alright, so now we're on the Tempest, and we will stay in space, and we will try to find this contagious woman. So let's find this stolen shuttle's trail. Ah, that's where we have to go, Takunis. So let's go there.
I'm picking up
Yeah,
something.
down there.
Deploying probe.
Radiation trail.
Sam sent me the data on that
Nice.
shuttle. I've set up our scanners to track it. Just say the word. This radiation trail matches the shuttle we're tracking.
Alright, let's go there. Wait, that's it? Nothing else? And now? Logging data to facilitate tracking. Okay. So where do we have to go now? Let's go back out. Ah, it's on Aladdin now as well. Okay. Let's see where those sites are. Ah, in Yiraida, Joba, Solmine, and Nalesh. Let's start down here.
Anomaly detected.
Down here. There it is.
Deploying probe.
Starship wreckage.
Anomaly found.
Okay, that's 1 of 4.
We're here, Ryder. Nav point where the 3 Sabers supposedly attacked a supply ship.
I'm getting a unique radiation signature from the scans. I think their drive's leaking ESO.
What?
Does it lead anywhere?
I'm only getting a general vector. If we scan the other sites, we could narrow it down.
Okay, thanks. So, Starship wreckage. The ship and its entire crew transporting minerals was expected at the Nexus, but never docked. It was presumed lost in the Scourge. Analysis suggests that the Daisy's navigational systems may have been compromised. Okay, we got some stuff. I like that. Let's go to the other 3 places. Yeah, let's go... Actually, where's Eos? Eos is there. Let's go... Actually, let's go here. Solmine.
Anomaly
Up
detected.
here.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Another wreckage. Oh.
Scanning for radiation signature.
A small scouting ship sent to investigate a portion of the Scourge. It was lost shortly after leaving the Nexus. It was assumed that contact with the Scourge brought her down. Analysis of the wreckage makes it abundantly clear that the ship was attacked. Once again, we got some stuff. Okay. Next up, Joba.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Another wreckage. So that's number 3.
Applying data to what we already have.
The Charis was a transport shuttle with a full cargo of supplies. According to the ship's final transmission, it lost its way after an unexplained interference resulted in navigational failure. Damage on parts of the ship's hull suggests that it came into contact with a hostile force shortly after losing contact with the Nexus. And 1 more to go. Nalesh. Down here? Somewhere? No, up there.
I'm picking up something.
Okay.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
And that's the last one.
This should give us a final location, Ryder. Got it. I'll forward all the information to your Omni tool.
Thanks, Sylvie. An emergency medical ship staffed with medical technicians, the Nightingale, was dispatched to a far-flung mining station, but was lost along the way. Survivors who reached escape pods believe it was a cat attack, but there is no corroborating evidence to be found in the wreckage. Cool. Follow the 3 Sabers to their hideout on Kadara, so we have to go to Kadara for that. But we are gonna do this one next. We will go back to Eos and find rare remnant tech so Peebee can perfect her scanner. And we will definitely take her with us.
Do that when you're out there with the others?
Not so much.
I see.
Okay, that one is new. Haven't seen that before. What? What did you just say? Okay, we need to go this way. Ah, what? Leaving the mission area? Okay. Maybe. Why? Okay, Seems I need to get up there. Guys, could you get out of the way? Please? Guys? Okay, I've no idea how to get up there. Go to Remnant Ruins on Eos? I thought I have to do this. Okay, there are remnants over there. Let me just get rid of that. Oh, actually, which weapon do I have? Let's take the Black Widow. I was just asking myself, can I make it over there? But it's building a bridge for me. Thank you so much. This looks actually pretty cool. Oh, enemies. Enemies ahead. Start with this one. One hit? Awesome. That's it? Okay. Okay, it looks like I have to go down there. Let's do this. Recover Ramtech piece on Eos.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after.
There's another one back there. I think the others can take it out. And there's something around there as well. If they're not attacking, it's fine. Go to Remnant Ruins on Haval. Ah, Haval is next. Okay.
Here's the first piece of Remtech, Peebee.
Awesome. One down, two to go.
Two more, actually.
Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We claim this site. Initiative.
Ah, shit.
Outlaws!
Oh, there they are.
Guess we're not the only ones interested in this tech.
Actually, let's take the shotgun. Whoa! Nice. One more. Oh. Okay.
They wanted the Remp tech. Wonder why.
Good question.
We got the piece we came for. We can move on.
Okay. looks like that was it. Let's go here and collect plant samples, which should be around here. Ah! Edible plant. That's 1 out of 10. Yeah, now we are going to Haval to find the second piece. Ah, we got some new emails. Thank you from Lexi. Ryder, I appreciate you coming to find me on... that was Lexi, it's not Subi. Ryder, I appreciate you coming to find me on the Nexus. I apologize for running off like that. It was unprofessional and won't happen again. One day, when things calm down, we should get drinks for real. Unwind like friends. Purely platonic, of course. Lexi. Non-work-related email from Jal. Ryder, I told Liam and Peebee and Lexi a children's story that the mothers used to tell us when we were small. It's from our oral history of the time before the Scourge. The crew said I should write it down so that it can be added to the cultural center on the Nexus. The Wayward Child. Long ago, there was a child who was very stubborn and wouldn't listen to any wisdom, not from her father, nor her many mothers. One day, seeking adventure, she snuck aboard a spaceship with an unknown destination. That child was brave to seek adventure. However, she ended up getting spaced with a load of garbage. Deservedly, she froze in the cold vacuum of the space and died. The end. This story is horrible. I don't know why the crew enjoyed it. It's a terrible story, meant to scare youngsters into obedience. Is this a novelty to your people? If so, how do you humans keep children from hurting themselves? Jal. Funny. Haval, here we come. Oh, an anomaly is here. ZK Research Tracker.
Is that what ping does?
Ah!
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech.
Really?
Let's
go there. Holy shit!
What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
I have no idea. This satellite tracks initiative shipments and allocates emergency drops without authorization. No ZK tracker satellites were authorized or deployed by the Nexus. Alright, let's talk to Addison. I want to know what's going on before we go to Haval.
Bitcon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Call Director Addison on the Nexus.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Okay. What are those satellites?
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
But how did you get a personal alert?
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
And she disappeared, right?
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things and people went missing.
Who is this Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy?
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the key
Oh.
Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the exiles.
Yeah, you said that already. Where do I start?
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
Find a ZK tracker in the Norse system.